Everybody stars, hello! Welcome back, Pause Menu Society. One of your hosts, Derek Daniel Ocean, joined by awesome Amy, Jazzy Jasmine, super producer Big Money Sterl. Colby is supposed to join us at some time this evening. Don't know when, but we're going to get into the bullshit to start. You know what we always do. These air on the free feeds on Monday mornings at 9 a.m. The video comes the next day on our official YouTube channel. We have the audio and video version there on YouTube. We also do, at the moment, Raising Canaan. We're down to the last two episodes. So by the time you guys hear this, the penultimate episode of Raising Canaan will be coming. And then while we're at it, let's just talk about the finale. So they're going to do a linear premiere for the finale. It's not like we get to wake up at 9 a.m. on Friday morning and watch, everybody like it's premiering that next Friday, April 7th at I think it's 8 p.m. 7 Central. So
Okay.
I'm thinking I don't know. We need to talk about what everybody's plans are. I say we watch it and then we record our episode immediately after, if that works, time permitting. I want to get that episode out to the people as soon as possible. So we shall see. Anyway, how the hell's everybody doing?
Great.
Good
Good.
week. Good week.
Happy to
So-
be here.
All right. Well, you don't know how we do this thing. We like to start our show off with a lot of bullshit from our good friends over at Six Brown Chicks. Go ahead and give them a follow on Twitter if you can. I don't care what they say. I'm never calling it X. That is fucking stupid. Okay. Y'all want to hear the first one?
Let's go.
Okay. A rumor spread in my friend group chat that my boyfriend of 7 years is going to propose to me and that he had a party set up at a particular location. So I pretended not to know about it. I paid the girls to do my makeup. I showed up at the address and it's a Chuck E. Cheese restaurant. My boyfriend is kind of silly. He's also a father of 2 young kids, and for several years he had promised me he was going to leave his wife. We were together first, then he married her. They've been together 4 years and have 2 kids. I've been with him for 7 years, so I'm not the side hoe she is. Sweetheart, I'm gonna pause real quick. She got the ring. She has his last name. You are the side bitch. I don't care how long you've been around. You're the side. Ladies, y'all agree?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You feel me knocking?
Like,
Well, let
she's
me in then.
looking like a clown right now.
Yeah, she look crazy. That don't even make sense.
All right. So she says, I just figured that this was my day that he was going to propose. Also, if a motherfucker proposed to you at Chuck E. Cheese, I gotta say, you don't really want that proposal, right?
No, not me.
It ain't
How
real
did-
no way. You can't propose. This is America. You can't propose to somebody and you already married. What is you talking about?
Right.
That too.
well, he can propose. They can't legally get married, except maybe in parts of Utah. But he can propose all he wants. I'm just saying. Look, you've been in a Hooters with me. Never mind. Anyway, shout out Cincinnati. Again, she says, I just figured that this was my day and that he was going to propose, although he never invited me. I arrived at Chuck E. Cheese and he's there with his wife and their children. She said to me, are you the parent of one of the kids? I said, no, I'm your husband's future fiance.
Oh no.
Pizza was thrown at me. Several people hit me, including a few kids. I ran back to my car. Half my wig was shredded. I'm okay physically, but my boyfriend had not checked on me, nor has he proposed. I'm so confused right now. What is he thinking? I'm gonna answer this, and then y'all can have it. Bitch, what are you thinking? What are you thinking? You
I
know
don't
it's a
know
good
what to
scrap. You know
Be
it's
so for
you love
real.
Jasmine.
Come on
You
now.
know you know it's a good scrap when some random kids get a couple licks in that joint.
She needed
My
her
nigga.
every inch of her ass whooped, and it sounded like she got
If
it. Like
I
It sounds like it didn't do her any good though, because she's still like, I'm so confused. What? What do
I
you
know that
mean?
okay, so the more we read these, I'm like, yo, this is all bullshit. But it's entertaining bullshit, so I'm here for it. I don't think this really happened. However, if it's a broad out there dumb enough to allow herself to get into this nonsense, then, by the grace of God, so be it. This is what you wanted for yourself. No matter what the Lord laid out for you, you said, nah, I got to walk up in Chuck E. Cheese and hope this nigga proposes to me. She
I ain't gonna lie
sounds
to you. I'm
absolute.
all for the ass whooping. I would have, as expensive as that pizza is, shit, I wouldn't have wasted a drop of that. Y'all done bought pizza at Chuck E. Cheese before? That shit cost a
Yeah,
grip.
it's not cheap.
And it tastes
It's
like
not cheap at
cardboard
all.
anyways.
It's horrible.
It depends on the one you go to. Some of them are good.
Okay.
I ain't never
I
had good
haven't
Chuck
been
E.
to
Cheese
a
pizza.
good one then. Yeah, me neither.
Never.
The one up the street is good. We got one out here. The one up the street is actually really good. It's like one of the last. There's this one, and I think there's the St. Charles one. I'm trying to remember where there's another one that
St. Charles Word. They
I
closed
think.
that shit down years ago.
Well, that's right. That one did close. Okay, so
Remember,
then
motherfuckers got shot outside of there.
There was one near what was it, Chesterfield? Near Eye Care Partners.
Wildwood. Yeah, it's the one right up the street.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've only been there once and their pizza was trash. I don't know what you're talking about.
Hey, when I went, it was good. Tell you, when I went, it was good. That's all I'm gonna tell you.
Okay.
Uh,
To each their own.
Jasmine is having some internet issues at the moment. Hopefully, she'll get those back up. I don't think any of us have any logistical advice for this lady. I think number
Nah,
one
baby,
again.
move on. Move on, baby. Move on.
Yeah, I
Find
mean,
another
at the end
man.
of the
Find a
day,
single man
there you go.
and go get married with some single man. Because you're not
Homeboy
gonna get
clearly
married with a
picked his
married
side.
man.
He clearly picked his side. You came in there interrupting and
If
shit.
you
He
were
was
his
with his
chick first, if you were his chick first and he married somebody else, you didn't make the cut.
You weren't even
didn't make the cut.
his first chick then. Clearly.
No, she was. She said they were together before he
That's what
met
she
his wife.
thinks. That's what she
Good
thinks
point.
though.
Good point. Yeah. Good point. Mm-hmm.
Because how long do you wait to marry someone? You wait years. So how long was he with her really?
Well, see, the way shit is going now, we see motherfuckers get proposed, get engaged
True.
6 months after they meet. It's
Yeah,
different.
that's true.
It's different as fuck. So
Yeah.
I can't call it.
That's the
motherfuckers
advice
threw
I have.
pizza at
Baby,
you.
move on. Go find a single man. Don't get engaged at a Chuck E. Cheese, please.
Send your picture to 6 brown chicks, and then we'll know how to properly delegate the situation. Go ahead, send your pic on it.
Send it to us. Just send it to us.
You know what? So we do have an email. You know what? We're gonna start taking listener questions. How about that?
Hell
So
yeah.
we will post the email address, and if people want to, send stuff to us, by all means, I'm for the fuck shit. I go to
Please
work
do.
and then I like father my child. I play video games basically almost as a second job. I have all the time in the world. Trust me, I really do. So if y'all want to send this shit, I am all for reading your disgusting, dirty laundry. Like, call me Maytag. I'm all in that shit. Um, so our second one, where are we at? Oh, okay. My bestie found a new man and he's an ex-con out, and I was against the relationship from day one until I met him. He's funny and resourceful. He knows how to make money when there is no money to be found. AKA, he kind of knows how to get out and hustle.
Yeah.
For example, he learned to cut hair in prison, and he runs a mobile fade business.
Hey, get that
Yo,
money.
no way, these jokes write themselves. He runs a mobile fade business. I want y'all to keep that
This
in
nigga's
mind.
out here boxing in this motherfucking streets. He's just
Stir. I didn't see this when I read it the first time. Okay. He will come to you, cut your hair. So he asked me if I had friends. I said yes. So I hooked him up with a few guys who came over and get their hair cut. The same day I had to get a new phone number because my ex cut off my phone. He took me to the phone store and I got a free line for him as well. We became closer than we should have been. We started dating. Looks like Jasmine is back. Jasmine, do you want me to start over so you don't miss the second 6 brown chicks?
It's up to y'all.
Okay. We'll just start from the top really quickly. My bestie found a new man. You didn't hear the end of the last one, did you?
Mm-mm.
So homegirl showed up to Chuck E. Cheese, thought she was about to get proposed to. The nigga and his wife and some kids beat her ass, like, threw pizza at her and fucked her wig up and shit.
And then at the end, she's like, "I'm just so confused right now."
'Cause he hasn't reached out to me to see if I'm okay.
Oh, so she's
Yo,
delusional.
imagine a motherfucker running a
She's
fatal
Yeah.
she's
of
delusional.
all the places you would not think to have, like, motherfuckers run a fade on you, Chuck E. Cheese is at the top of the fucking list.
Shit,
That's
nigga, they
like
been
a
whooping
motherfucker.
ass at Chuck E. Cheese for a while now.
Oh my
I
god.
go at Chuck E. Cheese with a
She's
whole burner on.
Yeah, she's delusional though. Definitely.
Mm.
Mhm.
Would you rather scrap at Chuck E. Cheese, church, or the Waffle House?
Waffle House.
I mean, Waffle House.
Nah, you
They
gotta
they
be experienced at the Waffle House.
Waffle House is the
Thank
place
you.
to go.
Some of the best fighters in the world are in Waffle Houses.
Yeah.
They have literally petitioned to Tekken to add Waffle House as a stage in like the last Tekken games because it's got to be a YouTube compilation of the best Waffle House fights. Like,
Yeah, the Waffle
I'm
House, you better
surprised
be
nobody's ever
real.
got their
Right.
face put on the griddle. Like,
Oof.
yeah, no.
Yeah.
Running in church, and maybe some of the Lord's holy rollers might jump in on my behalf, but if you walk into a Waffle House, you gotta watch your six. Like, you gotta have a motherfucker with you, like, yo, watch these niggas. You know what I'm saying? If I see like a kid flinch in the Waffle House, I'm like, hey, what the fuck is you doing? Calm down over there, little Timothy. Anyway, so the second six brown chicks will start over since Jasmine had to rejoin us. I want you to pay attention, Jack, because it's very funny. My bestie found a new man and he's an ex-con. I was against the relationship from day one until I met him. He's funny and resourceful. He knows how to make money when there is no money to be found. For example, he learned to cut hair in prison. He runs a mobile fade business. He will come to you, cut your hair. So he asked me if I had friends. I said yes. So I hooked them up with a few guys who came over and to get their hair cut. The same day I had to get a new phone number because my ex cut off my phone. He took me to the phone store and I got a free line for him as well. We became closer than we should have been. We started dating and he left my bestie for me. Meanwhile, he's asking me for more clients that he could line up. Yo, she is telling us what the verbiage is great. I contacted my cousins and he went there to line them up. Yeah, he went to line them niggas up, all right. He called me out of breath saying my cousins had jumped him. My cousin calls me and said my new boyfriend tried to rob him. He's not cutting hair. He's driving around and robbing people. And my cousins beat the hell out of him. So now he's back in my house with two black eyes and saying that I set him up. He's a criminal. He's in my house. I want him to go back to my former bestie, but she's not even talking to me. What to do?
That's her fault.
Call
Let me tell you
the
something.
police.
When that nigga said, all right, the clues were there and she ignored them. Mobile fade business, line them up. Nigga, are you crazy? This nigga's
Right.
telling you what he does.
This nigga is using her to set niggas up and coming back to the crib like it's all good. That's
Like ain't nothing
wild.
happened.
That's
I'ma
super
say-
wild.
Hey, on some real shit. One of the homies was on this shit. Before the Kia boys, they was calling these niggas the what was they calling them? The Craigslist boys. Shout out to my nigga C.
I ain't never heard
He
of that
should
one.
be home, actually. So they would tell people they would like put a car on Craigslist for sale, and a person come look at it, and they rob the nigga. And then that one of them niggas was not having it. He backed that motherfucker out and then got to clapping at they ass.
Damn.
And they end up shooting him. He end up getting shot. Yeah.
They shot him. They left him for dead. Thought he was done. Went to the somebody. He got to the ER. You know, the police come in, start talking. He was like, "Yeah, this is what they did. These are the people I talked to, and this is where they shot me." My man did shit. That was 2013. He did 10 years on that charge or something like that.
Damn.
But yeah, so before the Kia boys, it was the Craigslist boys, and then they was out here doing it to motherfuckers. So, but shorty, let me spin the block. It was in the name, mobile fade business. Come on, bro. Like, what are we talking about? Mobile fade. I didn't see that when I read it the first time. I was like skimming, like, oh, this sounds interesting. I was like, wait, whoa, whoa, whoa. And then the line you up, like, come on, baby, it's right there. The devil's in the fucking details.
Yeah.
You knew what that nigga was doing, man.
No, she
You
sounds
knew what he
extra
was doing.
green. She just extra
She
green.
right.
Because
She
He's
was,
a
she was
normal
resourceful.
chick,
definitely
a normal chick
naive
wouldn't even know what that was.
and was just like, okay, yeah. He left my best friend for me. Crazy.
Well, since we're having this conversation, I want to shout out my older brother. He will be home in less than a month now. So the boy Tone Capone is on his way home August 25th. Clap it up for my bro one time, man. It's been 16 long years, man. The boy coming home. So shout out to him. Nigga better not come home and ask me for no fucking money. I know that much. Anyway, how was everybody's week?
Great.
It was cool, man.
Everybody's good.
Can't complain.
It's been good.
All right, so let me ask y'all quick. Well, real quick before we get to that. Remember when like all the jokes came out about Puff and this, that, and the third, and niggas was like, yo, sending him to prison is not going to do anything. Like, that's where the nigga probably like a nigga that like low key does like gay stuff, like prison is where he wants to be, right?
I
I'm
don't know,
just saying.
man. I mean, I guess he could.
Well, your man Puff was up there at Fort Dix scrapping with niggas. They said, damn Apple News. Shit, is that? Oh, okay. So hold on. Even after he got in a prison fight and was confined to solitaire, he has a new release date, and it looks like he's moving. His release date is moved up a month. Moved up a month according to federal inmate records. Combs is now scheduled to be released from prison on January 24th, 2028, according to U.S. Federal Bureau of Prisons. Inmates records reviewed by ABC News. No reason was given for the new anticipated release date, which is subject to shift again due to behavior in prison and other factors. Representative for Combs declined to comment Thursday on the new release date. Earlier this month, Combs was involved in a fight at the federal prison where he is currently serving his sentence. A source familiar with the incident told ABC News. The other inmate involved in the altercation made a remark to Combs, which instigated the event. The source said Combs was sent to solitary confinement, according to a source. All right, so before we get to the other portion of this, what y'all think the nigga said to Puff to Wild Out?
Ain't no telling.
I don't know.
There's so much ammunition that you could.
Remember when D-Ray was like, we don't know what the fuck happened between Chris and Rihanna? She might have said to that nigga, that's why you can't really dance. And he lost. With I could imagine there's a myriad of scenarios that could have caused Puff to go Puff. Like a nigga could have took like his fruit cup off his tray and been like, yeah, nigga, take that. And you gonna steal my fruit cup and my catchphrase? No. We about to start tussling in this motherfucker. A motherfucker could have told him that he should have never produced the Biggie Duets album. If I was there, the nigga said that to him, I might jump in on that nigga's behalf. Like, yo, Puff, you was wrong as fuck for this shit. Why would you put big vocals over this bullshit ass jagged edge song? What the fuck was that shit? Jazzy Girl or some bullshit?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, if a nigga said that to Puff, I might have like, no, dead ass. Go back and listen to the Biggie duets and tell me, like, come on, bro. Like, be fucking for real. Puff was wrong. He was so wrong for that shit. So, ain't no telling what that nigga said to Puff, but who
They
knows?
say he choked the shit out that nigga, whoever he was. He put him in the ICU and some more shit. He beat that boy ass.
Word?
Yeah.
Swear to God.
Yeah. Choked that nigga unconscious. So he said something. Mm-hmm.
He told that nigga he thought Jodeci's outfits was always weak. Puff lost his fucking mind. Nigga, what? What?
Nah, he hit that nigga with some real shit. He seen that tape or somebody showed him that tape or something. That nigga ego was hurt.
Something.
Has anybody, I know Sturl saw a little bit of it. Did y'all see the tape?
Mm-mm.
I haven't
Look,
seen the tape.
Let me tell you something. They say if you watch the tape, you'll know why Puff pays men to come in and fuck his girls because he can't satisfy them. They say the nigga's like this big or something like that.
I remember we were
I've
talking about
heard
that
that.
one time on one of the other episodes.
I tell you what,
Look,
out of anything in the world, that'll make you choke a motherfucker to death.
I could see it.
he's not wrong. He's not wrong. I'm gonna tell y'all flat the fuck out. Like
Oh,
being a being a man, that's the first place. It's a literal low blow. Like if you break up with somebody, it's bad. Like it's you dick little. That's why you can't fuck. These are the things that women say to you. Like this shit happens, and you don't want to be in the position that Puff would like. A lot of motherfuckers is like that can't be real, and if that's real, I see why he paid niggas to come in and like what I'm saying, do what he does. I will say this: his baby mama. Or maybe they don't have any kids, do they? Let's fucking go. I'm sorry. Debo's coming back to the 49ers. Let's fucking go. Let's go. All right, anyway. Puff don't have kids. 50 got the shorty with her. Academics is a clown. But I get it. Puff a wild nigga. But I get it. 50 is a wild nigga. But I get it. Daphne Joy been on Instagram acting a fool lately. And when she posted them videos, Sterling, I was like, no, I get it now. I get why niggas that look, man, I get it. I get it. I'm not saying never mind. Any fucking way. So yeah, Puff put Puff put hands on a nigga and ain't no telling what else he put on that nigga. I'm just saying. So the boy Baby Blue from Pretty Ricky posted it on Sunday. This Sunday, I want to send a prayer up for Prince JDC and King Combs and the rest of Puff's kids, family, and friends. They've had to endure the trauma of separation from their father and learn how to cope without his physical presence. I pray they'll be reunited with him sooner than later. We all make mistakes. Forgiveness is part of human nature. Hashtag free Diddy. We love you and appreciate what you've done for the culture. I literally remember being in bed rapping Can't Nobody Hold Me Down when I was 10 or 11 years old. Prince DC, stay strong, little bro. Tell the family Blue and Pretty Ricky rocking with y'all. This too shall pass. It'll be over soon. Just put God at the center of your life and everything will be okay. So somebody replied to that and said, please don't align yourself with this bullshit. This ain't it, bruh. Baby Blue responded and said, the whole principle of God is forgiveness. He gave his only son to forgive us for our sins, and man killed God's son. Forgiveness is the closest thing to godliness. Every man has the ability to forgive. Practice forgiveness, brother. Don't be quick to judge others. Let he without sin cast the first stone. We've all sinned and we all need forgiveness. I stand on my beliefs. This young man needs our prayers. Thoughts?
That was a lot.
I mean,
Anybody?
in
Does he really
hindsight,
need to be
he's
free?
right.
I mean,
Star, go ahead.
sorry.
In hindsight, what he's saying is right. But I mean, at the end of the day, everybody don't need to be running the streets like that. So, I mean, I ain't ever gonna be around a nigga. So cool, let him out if you want to. But when you get to pillaging this motherfucker again, don't say that.
Pillaging.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
A nigga that bought that much baby oil in bulk should not be free. I'm going to say that right fucking now. There is no need. Let me tell you something. I had the worst eczema as a kid. I don't like to be ashy, but you will never catch me with a fucking federal stock of baby oil. That is a nasty, nasty Negro. That nigga should not be free. And also, with that much, I still wonder how the feds got him. He's got to be the slipperiest nigga on earth. You could have had
to hold him down with some Dawn soap or something. I don't know.
They poured like sawdust or something. Stop that nigga.
Doc, that nigga did the Scooby-Doo scene, had them niggas slip in.
They said, stop resisting.
Remember this Christmas when Regina King poured that baby oil on the floor and beat that nigga?
Right.
Hell no.
Puff a slippery ass nigga, man. That nigga's not a normal. Nobody
That's a damn
needs that
shame.
much. Bro, nobody needs that much baby.
Nobody.
Jasmine, one of y'all was about to say something. I'm sorry. I cannot believe Puff.
Mm-mm.
Oh man, go ahead. One of y'all has something to say.
Nah.
Yeah, I
I
don't
said
got no
what I had to
comment.
say.
Yeah,
I said it.
Imagine a nigga that slippery with a fucking toothpick in his mouth running from you. You know how crazy that sounds.
Hell no.
But hold on, let me stop. Because Puff will come home at 28 and have this whole little shit shut the fuck down. He'd have bought all of us like it was like 1845. Like, how the fuck did we get here? With slavery? What the fuck? So let
Yeah.
me stop. Puff, we mean no harm. We mean no harm. But you do not need that much baby oil, bro. I was like, and we're in modern times, nigga. Try coconut oil if you go. It's fucking weird.
That's more expensive.
I use
He
coconut
got
oil in my hair. It's amazing. Thank you. It ain't like the nigga starving. I don't know. Ames, you had something?
I already said what I needed to say. That's it.
No. You said for you had something for the
Oh,
show.
oh yes. That's fun.
Yeah,
Okay. I have a question for all of you.
go ahead.
How many times does your house need to get robbed for you to decide to move out and sell your house and go somewhere else? How many
Nigga,
times?
once.
How many times?
What?
Just how many times?
You know what? Once and I'm getting the burner, but I already got the burner. But if you keep getting hit, that call's coming from inside the house generally. That's what it's like, nope. Hey, Jasmine, remember, I hate to do this. Do you remember when motherfuckers so-called got robbed with everything but David Xbox?
That's hilarious. That's hilarious. Everything but the Xbox. Okay.
Say what? Hey, hey, shout out Big Bro, man. Oh, they said that
So
nigga was heavy in the strip club so much they knew his name. I'm like, what,
That's wild.
bro?
So to answer your question, how many people have I had to kill because they was robbing?
well, in this case, there was a 64-year-old woman in Northern California that let's see, over the past week had to file burglar charges for 11 people. 11.
Hold on.
Damn.
11 times, yeah. So
In 1 week?
it was 11
That's
suspects.
insurance fraud, bro. That's insurance fraud.
It started in April, and then apparently she kept getting robbed. And then she got robbed so many times, her house got compromised, and a bear went in there and robbed her too.
No, this bitch on dope.
Alright,
I
you know
know a
what the
dope
fuck?
head when I see one.
Everything up into the
Yeah.
bear, right? So that's 3 months from April till July. Well, by the time y'all hear this episode, it'll be August. But the fact of the matter is, that is insurance fraud. Ain't nobody getting robbed that many fucking times, dog, in a 3 month. Come on, man. That's
So
insurance fraud like a motherfucker.
apparently the bears went inside when she already left her house. So after 11 times, that was her final straw, and she left. And then bears
Is this bitch
decided to go
Goldilocks?
in there.
Where were the other 2 bears?
I guess not. She's 64. Maybe she doesn't know how to put them up. I don't know.
Well, my thing is, if it was 11 people
Somebody's
and a
lying.
bear, if it
Go
was
ahead.
11 people and a bear, them other niggas wasn't good at their job. How the fuck was there anything left to steal?
Clearly. And all 11 of them are in jail too. They all got caught.
Like,
They all got caught.
They all got caught. They're all 11 suspects are in jail.
And I'm calling bullshit. Okay. First of all, here's the thing. My mother and I are 21 years apart. She was 21 when she had me. I'm 44, so my mother is 65. She's still pretty active. So that lady ain't got no man around because somebody could have put them fucking cameras up, right? Even if she
Mhm.
couldn't. So she's not attractive because she ain't got no, dick around. That's number
Damn.
one. Let's just come on now. We tell the
What?
truth on this show. Unlike
Ugly
these
people
other
have
podcasts,
partners all the time.
they do. Like your mother-in-law. I'm joking. I'm totally joking. You missed that story. It was when you were out. Oh, okay. So somebody could have put the cameras up. She could have, but whatever. I digress. 11 people in 3 months and a bear. This is insurance fraud. And all the motherfuckers got locked up. They gonna snitch on her. They're definitely gonna snitch and be like, the call came from inside the house. This bitch paid us to do this. I guarantee it. I guarantee it. Or if you got clipped 11 times in 3 months, they don't. Here's the thing. You know how long it takes for insurance to pay out a claim? If you got robbed 3
But
months
it takes
ago, you might get.
forever.
Thank you. So she just keeps replenishing the fucking house, but hasn't gotten better security. That doesn't make any sense. This is insurance
Or
fraud. She's doing this shit.
or she smokes dope and free cakes them niggas.
That could be it too. The neighborhood. You you, you said Northern California, right?
It looks like it is in Magalia. It's 92 miles north of Sacramento, just north of Magalia.
Jasmine. I was.
The
My
woman's home
question
is
was
in the
going.
Lovelock. I love how they're
I
like,
was
"Oh,
going.
this woman's home is in the Lovelock area. Let's go look. Let's
My
scope it
question was
out."
going to be this: did she live in Oakland? Because if she lived in Oakland, I'm like, okay, well, some of this actually sounds above like forward. I don't know where the hell Magalia, California is. This is the first time I've ever heard of it. That shit it could be part of the MCU as far as I'm fucking concerned. Um, I find it very hard to believe that this is true and that this is not some like
Oh, so it's
it
11
feels like some
suspects and another 5 suspects have been tentatively identified and charges against them are pending. So there's
She free
16
cakes them these
total.
niggas.
thank you.
She's gotta
16
be.
niggas ain't
This is
robbed no one fucking house.
crazy.
No, this is a setup. She set them niggas up.
Maybe.
Dope, like
I
Sterl
don't
said.
know.
It's either dope or or she inviting them niggas in to get a little taste and then she calling rape or some shit. I don't know. I just don't feel like I'm just
Unfortunately,
saying.
there's no other nothing else. That's all it tells me. So, I
That
don't
shit
know.
is
Tune in
weird.
next time. I don't know.
This shit smell like a setup to me. It's a old Tommy Railroad nigga twirling a mustache. Like, yeah, see, it's one of them around. Like this feels like a set up. Like dead ass. Like what that nigga say in the video every time. How the fuck the princess keep getting captured by Bowser? Like, bitch, what the fuck? He
Yeah,
said he had
nah.
candy. Are you
She's
fucking
coming
7?
over.
Yeah, nah, this shit feels like a set up. I'm telling you, capital fucking S. 16 niggas in 3 months? Bitch,
Yeah.
do you have diamonds in there just on the fucking coffee table?
She got something in there.
It doesn't make it does bro. And it probably is dope, like Sterl said. And she might have like a Warhol on like, but niggas don't know about art. That I don't know. She got a room full of fucking flat screens and so like a room full of fucking PlayStation 5s. You have to convince me that there's something of value in that house. So unless there's diamonds on the fucking coffee table and shit, why are 16 niggas running in your house over a 3-month period? That doesn't make sense to anybody with
Unless she lives near a bunch of dope heads and they're
she's
all
fucking them. She very well could be though. This sounds like some bullshit to me. This sounds like absolute fucking bullshit. I'm sorry. What do
No.
you have of value in your house? She's fucking 'em. What do you have a value that would cause 16 different niggas to run up in your house over 3 months?
You gotta have something.
I mean, vagina is the most like sought after commodity on earth. I'm just saying, it's been known to start wars. I'm just saying. Do you think
Damn.
niggas ever really did? Well, do you think we needed rims on our cars? No, we did. I never bought rims to get pussy. I did perfectly fine on my own. Thank you very much. But, well, never mind. I'm just saying, a lot of shit that men do is for women. Like, let's be fucking real.
Yeah, but
What
how
is the
many of the
what is the
women
world's
ranged
what?
in the age of 68?
Right.
Hey, let me tell you something. It is some fine old women out here. I'm here to tell you.
No doubt. No doubt. But the consensus say 16
Angela
motherfuckers
Bassett,
ain't
a
gonna
good.
feel the same way.
Hold on. Let's run down the list of the finest 60-year-old
Derek's out
women.
here trying to get their social security checks. Is what he's doing.
You know what? I hadn't thought about it, but since you said that, beautiful 60-year-old women. Let's see.
You literally Googled that.
Celebrity. Well, I'm not the first person to Google it. There's a ton. There's a ton of searches. Beautiful 60-year-old actresses. Let's see.
I mean, gilfs are a thing. People love a gilf sometimes. I don't know.
Courtney Cox, maybe. Tracy Chapman, absolutely not. Love Fast
No.
Carpet, no. Elle McPherson, yes. Wanda Sykes, ain't no fucking way. Me
No.
and Wanda trilling for the same bitch. Courtney Love, hell no. Juliette Binoche, no. Fiona Pickles, this list is trash. Sandra Bullock, maybe, just maybe.
Yes.
Marissa Tomei, fuck yes.
You
That's all they
named
have
a
on
lot
this
of women.
list.
How many of them you willing to do a bid over?
Not a single one.
All
Not a
right, yeah,
single
cut
one.
that shit off. Hey,
But
get the fuck out of
okay,
here.
but I'm just look. Okay, here's the thing. Wanda Sykes and Tracy Chapman aside, black women age gracefully.
Oh yeah, black don't
Beyonce
crack.
is my age. Beyonce's my age. Think about that. We're
Mhm.
not that far off from 50 ourselves, bro. Think
For
about
sure.
that.
Yeah,
Regina King, Angela Bassett,
it's true.
Jack A. Harry, like 70. Remember when that nigga asked her if she could? She was like, "Can you buy me a PS5?" She was like, "I don't know nothing about no PS5, but I know about this pussy 5." And I'm just like, see, that's the kind of old bitch that I want in my life. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. Now, am I doing a bid for him? Hell the fuck no. Absolutely not.
No.
You gonna go upstate yourself. But I guarantee 16 niggas ran in your house. And like Sterl said, it's only a few options. You're fucking them, there's dope in the house, or it's diamonds all over the fucking place.
Dope or money.
Can
like
we see?
she's a mule or something. There's probably
we-
something in the walls or something.
Yep. There you go. Do you have a picture of the house?
No, because
They
if
have-
they do, she'll just keep getting robbed. I don't know.
I was gonna say shit. That ain't gonna do that, but invite more motherfuckers to kick her dough in.
Yeah. No, there's no
I mean, at
pictures. No
this
pictures
point-
of her. No pictures of her house. No pictures of the area. It's just an article.
Mm-hmm. Sounds like a white to me. I'm just saying.
Damn.
Just saying. I mean, so that's that. Let me ask y'all something.
Okay.
If a person lets you know who they are up front and you still sign up for the bullshit and then some shit happened to you, but they let you know what the fuck they were up front, do you have a right to get mad?
In realistic world, which I tend to live in, no. But it depends on the circumstance, I guess, in everybody else's world in my.
Okay. So it's very hard for me to say this and eat crow and swallow my words. I think we might have to lay off of Jada. I think we might have to lay off of Jada. So
Really?
I read Will's book. And I think I put in the group chat, didn't I, sir? I was like, she let him know who she was up front. Will tells us this in the book. So learned a lot about Will. He's a people pleaser. He has to make people smile and stuff like that. And if you just know anything about Will Smith, just the way he entertains and stuff like that, Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, you'd be like, yeah, I could see that.
Mhm.
So number one, he's a fucking Monopoly savant, which was the craziest thing to find out. Will knows exactly like how he has to roll the dice in order to obtain certain properties on the board. He knows like the shit like so they had an argument over a Monopoly game because Will wanted to cripple everybody on the board and Jada got upset over that. And I'm just like, well, that's the point of Monopoly, so that's kind of stupid.
Yeah.
But if you ever watched that little show she had, Red Table Talk or some shit like that,
Oh, yeah.
anybody ever seen it? You
Yeah.
see the
I've seen
episode
the
where they were
clips,
talking
obviously.
about okay, so there's the one episode where she's talking about how he threw her this birthday party that she never wanted and all this shit. So they talk about
Okay.
that. So what was said, Will had this okay, so number one, let's before we get to that. She let him know her thoughts on relationships and monogamy before they got married. And people always tell you where there's smoke, there's generally fucking fire. So remember all those rumors for years that Will and Jada had an open relationship, right?
Mhm.
I would imagine this is where the shit came from. Now we're getting clarity on it. So Will was getting divorced. Him and his first wife, his oldest kid's mother, they were separated at the time. He married her a little too quick. Like Will would just meet a girl, fuck, and then he moving her in. Like the way they talk about Joe, like Joe will move a girl in like after 2 weeks and shit like that. Will is somewhat the same way.
Mhm.
So, um, him and his wife were separated. She sent him divorce papers. Then as he like, so then he meets Jada. As he's about to sign the divorce papers, his wife hits him up and they haven't talked in months. And he's like, well, what's up? And she was like, I regret that we never actually sat down and talked about this and gave our life a chance, our family a chance or whatever. Like, I'm giving you the Cliff Notes version of this.
Mhm.
So at this point, he's already dating Jada for a couple of months. So he called Jada and was like, Cherie, which is his first wife's name. He was like, Cherie called as basically, I'm about to sign the divorce papers or whatever. And she's like, well, what did she say? And Will was like, she thought that we didn't give things a chance. And she asked me for a chance to talk it out and see what happened. So he said he could hear Jada like holding back her tears on the other end of the phone. And she's like, you're right, Will, y'all do deserve a chance. So Jada hung up on him, expecting him to go back to his first wife. So Will, at that point, he said he could hear her hold back her tears. So he was like, she really loves me. So he signed the divorce papers. So him and Jada, together, whatever, whatever. Jada let him know monogamy is for certain people. It's not exactly for everybody, you know, soul ties and bonds and stuff like that. She was letting him know, like, yo, because Will, this wasn't in the book, but he's talked about how he was jealous of Pac because Jada and Tupac were very close and stuff like that. And he felt like he could never compete. So, um, she was like, we can get married, but we don't need to get married. Now, I've never been married. The three of you, have. So she told him that she would marry him, but there would be no priest. They would do it on a mountaintop and conduct the ceremony themselves. It would just be them two. No dress, no pomp and circumstance, none of that shit. Just them two exchanging vows on a mountaintop. And Will was like, all right, what the fuck ever. Jada ends up pregnant with Jaden. Because Jaden's the oldest of their kids, right? It's Jaden and then
Mhm,
Willow, right?
mhm.
So
Mhm.
Jada gets pregnant with Jaden. Her mother, when she told her mother she was pregnant, her mother called Will and begged him, like, no, you have to marry her. You have to do it the right way. And he was like, yeah, but this ain't what she wants. And she was like, Will, you got to do this for me. And then she called Jada and was like, no, Jada, you need to do this the right way, this, that, and the third. So they had the big elaborate wedding. To this day, she calls her mother Gammy, apparently. To this day, she says that was Gammy's wedding. It wasn't mine. I only did it for my mother. Then Trey comes. Or not Trey, I'm sorry, Jaden comes. then Willow, whatever, what the fuck. So when they get to Jada's 40th birthday, I screenshotted this portion from the book so I can read it. So Will has this big party for her, and she talked about this on Red Table Talk about how that party wasn't for me, that was for you, that was for your ego, this, that, and the third. So this is what Will's like. After that party, they leave, they go back to the hotel, they don't speak to each other. They get back on the flight back to wherever they live in California. So Will says, Jada and I didn't speak anymore in Santa Fe. The party was in Santa Fe. We didn't speak on the flight back to Los Angeles. We didn't speak for a few days after we got home. Our marriage wasn't working. We could no longer pretend. We were both miserable and clearly something had to change. Will then says this, I retire, I said. I retired from trying to make you happy. You were free. You need to go make yourself happy and prove to me that it's even possible. But I quit. You go do you, and I'm going to go do me. Jada and I were suffering the brutal death of our romantic fantasies, the burning away of the idealistic illusion of the perfect, and it cuts off that part. So I don't know, relationship or marriage or whatever. Now, again, I am famously the only member of this podcast who has never exchanged vows with anybody. So y'all tell me what y'all think. Do we have to, we don't know Jada Pinkett Smith, so we don't have to fucking forgive her. But can we cut her some slack now? Because she told him what it was from the jump. So when he said, I retired from trying to make you happy, they split. This is where they were living in separate homes. And this is where I'm guessing August Alsina came into play. So what do y'all say?
No.
Okay.
I feel like
flat out. Because go ahead.
No, I'm gonna say I feel like I feel like he was trying to change her, I guess, is what it sounds like. I think he thought that he could change how she, maneuvers in relationships. That's what it sounds like.
Nah, I think he flew too close to the sun with this one. I think he thought that he could do that with her, be the person that she wanted him to be. I think he thought that his relationship would work out doing it the way that she wanted to, and realize that's not what he wants either. I don't cut her any slack as well.
Still?
So no, she's a bitch.
I mean,
I don't like
think
her.
she needed that slack.
Damn.
The reason why I say I ain't cutting her shit is because there's still a such thing as manipulation, which she has done a lot of. You're saying this shit to Will, but then when you get out in the open, I've seen too many times where you done left this nigga out to dry on some bullshit where he clearly thought
The
we was going one way. The Oscars, the Red Table Talk, where they got all the memes on this nigga. He was blindsided by that shit. He didn't know that shit was coming. He didn't know she was going to say none of that shit. And then the Oscars, you got up there and said, clearly we all seen you look at him like you ain't going to defend my honor.
She sure in the fuck did. She sure in the fuck did.
You got your ass up there and said, I didn't need him to come to my rescue or nothing like that. This was my friend. And nah, bitch.
Well, she saw Chris Rock after that, and she apologized to him and was like, I didn't want Will to do that at all. That's what Chris Rock says. So the interesting thing is the book got published a year or so ago, if I remember correctly. None of the Red Table shit is in there. Nothing about the Oscars is in there. Nothing. It stopped.
That's what I'm saying.
You remember when Will did that bungee jump thing from a helicopter, and he was upside down. Everybody said he looked like James Avery, who played Uncle Phil. That's where it stops, where he's about to do that jump. Nothing else is covered.
See, that's what I'm saying.
Nothing else is covered.
She's a master manipulator and gaslighter. Period. Now, don't get me wrong. You told him certain shit up front of how you didn't feel about this. That still didn't change the way he thought you loved him and he loved you. And this, and that. I'm not buying it. I'm not buying it.
So here's what I'm going to say. Sometimes people are necessary for your story, right? And we're all parents here. I don't hate, I want to be very clear. I do not hate the mother of my child. She drives me crazy sometimes, but I don't hate her. And people are like, well, you hate her. I'm like, I don't hate her. She's necessary for my story because without her, Kennedy doesn't exist. She's a completely different child. I'm sure you would say the same about Jonathan. What's his name? What is homeboy? I can't remember the motherfucker's name now.
Come he who shall not be named.
He who shall, yeah. He's a different story because that motherfucker, a lot of people probably hate him.
Hate.
But
abhor. All the bad words, all of it. Go to hell.
Okay, so
But I love my
Dakota,
kids.
that's his fucking name, Dakota. But they're necessary to the story. The interesting fact of it all is the fact that he almost dodged the bullet. He met Jada for the first time and his first wife on the same day. They both came. Him and Alfonso Ribeiro, who played Carlton on the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, they would hang out. So Fresh Prince of Bel-Air is shot in Burbank. A lot of NBC stuff was on their back lot. So there was a casting office. So they would hang out outside the casting office whenever there was a girl that was casted for the show for a part. So they would get first pick at the girls when they came in. So Jada went in to read for a character, and I forgot what they said about her. So when she walked out, Will said some shit like, "Hey, pretty," and she was like, "Nigga, please," and kept walking. And then an hour or two later, his first wife walks out. They strike up a conversation, and like 6 months later, he's engaged to her or some shit like that. He literally met them on the same fucking day.
That's crazy.
When Jada gave him the fuck off nigga shit, I'd have been like, yeah,
I wouldn't
clearly
have went
dodged the
for
bullet.
it
He
at
probably should
all
have left
after
that one
that.
alone.
No, you wouldn't have.
Mm,
I call
What?
bullshit. No, you wouldn't have.
Who, on me?
This is me. This is me, Derek. This is me.
What are you saying,
You
sir?
wouldn't let that go. You wouldn't let that go.
If a motherfucker said fuck off, nigga, I'm not Shakar. Remember Shakar called that girl a smokehead? And what?
But I'm just saying, this is me you talking to.
So you're saying that for me, I think what you're saying is I would have viewed it as a challenge.
So fucking Luke.
Okay, he's not wrong. He's that,
you know what? I
He's-
believe that.
and I know. You know what? I know you do because you would know. He's not wrong. He's not wrong at all.
Mm-hmm.
But he might have dodged the bullet. He probably should have left it alone.
He should
And
have.
his ex, like before, she was like, maybe we should talk about this. And Jada was like, you should go be with your wife and son. And Will they hung up the phone and he signed the divorce papers and stayed with Jada. It could be like
Hindsight's
maybe
2020, but
like a motherfucker.
he
Like a
should have talked to
motherfucker.
her. He should have gone back, talked it out, and then figured it out.
And not
But-
for nothing. Have y'all seen Will's first wife?
No.
She bad.
Not in a
Ooh,
long
boy.
time.
She
Ooh.
bad.
Oh my Lord. She is something.
Yeah, she's pretty.
She is, boy, look, gorgeous. Pretty doesn't do her justice. I'm not saying Jada's ugly because Jada's not ugly by far. But
No,
Will's first wife?
Jada has some
Her
stages.
personality make her
Yeah,
ugly.
Like, yeah.
her personality is something.
But even
she's
without
also
the
from-
personality, what is that? The Matrix on Jada? I ain't fucking with it.
No, she's damn. Okay.
Look, if
His
we
first wife.
you look at her, you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You turned a little.
Okay.
You might have turned like a little gay right there, just a little bit. tad bit.
Just a little bit. Just a
Tad,
little.
tad, just a little
Okay.
tad. Yeah, I told you. You see what I'm saying? Now look at Jada. And again,
They have some side by sides with Jada.
Low down,
But,
dirty
Who's
Shane,
winning that
Jada,
battle?
top 5. Absolutely. I'm giving it to her. Gotta give it to her.
who's winning that battle? No, Jada looked the best. I'll give you 3 movies where Jada looked at her absolutely best. Set
Jason's
It Off.
lyric. No.
No, that bitch had a mullet. Set It Off, Woo, and The Nutty Professor.
Low down, dirty Shane.
She looked better in all 3 of those than she was bald head and low down dirty shame.
Nigga, I'll hang up on you right now.
You bugged the fuck out. Sally Richardson had her wiped down in low down dirty shame. You bugging, Sterl. You telling me she looked better in low down dirty shame than she looked in Woo? Or The Nutty Professor?
The Nutty Professor, she looked mad regular. Mad
She
regular.
looked better than she did. He beat Mike Tyson's ass. No, I don't know. I say Nutty Professor, Woo, and fuck, what was the other one I said? I can't remember now. Woo, Nutty Professor. What the fuck is the third one?
He said
I
set
can't
it
remember
off.
what you said.
It doesn't. Oh, set it off. Set it off. Set it off.
With them gangster
You
braids?
get shit.
The little bob.
Wait, when Blair Underwood was rubbing her round brow down, I'm just saying, I'd have been a Stoney fan. You gonna play us for that
I
Bubby
think
over
she
at the
looks
bank?
good in Low Down Dirty. I'm looking it up. She looks good.
She does. I just think she looks better in other joints. That's all I'm
Okay.
saying.
But Cherie definitely
again,
works.
I'm
she
saying Will's
she
first
wins.
wife got her wiped down. Like, I hate to be that guy, but
Sorry,
I'm gonna be
Jada.
that fucking guy.
Not that sorry. I don't like you,
You
Jada.
lose
It's
this
okay.
one, man. People, she has made herself universally hated, which is like really sad. But like,
well,
she was the first person.
She keeps talking about it. She keeps using
Well,
Will
even
Smith
outside
to say,
of Will,
yeah.
the fucking the Tupac biopic comes out, like, we're all gonna judge the movie, right? But this is inaccurate as fuck, and da. Like, girl, come the fuck on. Like, damn, let us enjoy Ambitions as a writer on the big screen. The fuck is up with you?
Right.
She always has something to say. Yeah, man. You also shouldn't fuck your son's friends. Like, that's how, like, porn starts. Like, that shouldn't happen in the real world. You like That's weird, man. It's just weird. I don't know. But Will's book was very, very insightful. This nigga, just, like, he was terrible. Like, he didn't want to do Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. He absolutely had to because he was broke. He had like bought like he had like 5 cars. His dad was like, "Why the fuck do you need 5 cars? You only got one ass to drive." Like, his dad beat the shit. Will is the first person to pay his own child support for his father. That was the craziest thing I got from the book. Y'all looking at me like I'm crazy. So this is what happened.
That's not crazy.
His dad beat the shit out of his mom. And she left, but then she came back. And eventually, by the time they split up for good, Will is already, you know what I'm saying, fucking Will. He's a star. Men in Black, all that shit.
Yeah.
So his mom had child support papers with the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania that she never filed. So she went to file the fucking child support papers, and they like added up like all the back taxes and shit. I think it was somewhere in the $100,000s of dollars. And Will hit his mom, was like, "You know he ain't got that money." And she was like, "I don't give a fuck. I want every penny. Every single penny of it." And she was like, "And you better not fucking pay it for him." And Will was like, if he hadn't paid it, his dad would have went to jail. So he was like, "I'm the first person to have to pay." He was like, "I'm the first person in the state of Pennsylvania to have to pay my own child support."
Damn.
Yeah, it was fucking crazy.
Period,
Like,
though. She's owed that money. Like, I don't know, but she didn't file it until later. So that's her problem.
But the court said so, though. She was perfectly fine with that man going to jail. Like, I don't know. And then his dad died not too much longer after that, if I'm not mistaken. And
be okay with my ex doing that too. Go to jail then.
well, Dakota's a piece of shit. The interesting thing. So you remember the episode where his dad shows up in Fresh Prince and he calls him Daddy-O?
Yeah.
So as a kid and even to his adult life, that's what he actually called his father. So I thought that was like, maybe they had that written in. That was very interesting.
Yeah.
The amount of people that were there when he did the impromptu audition for Fresh Prince of Bel-Air in Quincy Jones's house is fucking maddening. Like, the list of people, like, I think Tom Cruise is like in the corner and shit like that. It was just really weird. But it was a really good book. It was insightful. After reading it, it was like, okay, I get it. Like, he had to basically, when they pitched, you know, he was broke. Like, they were back in the hood in Philly. Like, Will was losing his house. Jazzy Jeff was in his mom's basement again. And he was like, "Yo, they gonna give me a TV show. I'm gonna get you a part. Come on out here." And Jazz was like, "I'm not fucking with that Hollywood shit, man. I'm from Philly. I'm not leaving." And he was like, "Nigga, it's free money." And he was like, "Nah, Will." And he had to beg him to come out there and do that. So, like, the shot of Jazz, obviously, if you realize that same shot is recycled of Uncle Phil throwing Jazz out the house. They had like one take to get that because the people who they were renting the property from for the exterior shots of the house, they only let them shoot that like I think it was like one day or some shit like that. And they was like, we got to get this shot. So that's why every time you see Jazz get thrown out, he's in the same fucking shirt. Um, but I mean, it was really cool. He talked about doing Ali, and he turned them down originally, but then Muhammad Ali invited him over to his house, and he was like, "Why the fuck would you not want to play me?" And at that point, you can't fucking say no to Muhammad Ali. You know what I'm saying? Fucking Muhammad Ali. Talked about that, Independence Day, Men in Black, um, a lot of stuff. But it was a really, really good book. It was very, very insightful. So if y'all haven't read it, I would pick it up. My next book, I'm about to read Charlemagne's first book, and I'm trying to get my hands on Eve's biography because Mike Tyson telling Eve that he would fuck the shit out of her is something that just does not sit well with my soul. And I gotta know what kind of other shit went on when she was running around with the Rough Riders. Y'all never heard that story?
Yeah.
No.
Sterl heard it. So they were
Yeah.
on a red carpet for some fucking event, and it was Eve and like Rough Riders and the Locks. And nigga Mike Tyson was like, "I'll fuck the shit out of you." And Styles and Jada was like, "Look, we might have to fuck Mike up." And like, I love Mike, but we might have to fuck Mike up. And they was like, "Luch, you got to go first because you the bitch."
They sent that nigga on a
Styles
death
was
mission.
like, "I'm a dummy." Styles was like, "Look, if you get him, I'll poke him up, but you got to go."
Them niggas was gonna stab Mike Tyson. That's crazy,
They
dog.
were gonna fuck Mike up. Shout out to Sheik, Styles, and Kiss, man. The Locks are still one of the greatest groups of all time.
That nigga Jada
Great
told her,
fucking
told her,
podcast.
you my sister, but you gonna have to eat that.
He was like, Evie might have to hold them.
That's Mike Tyson, boy. I couldn't imagine running
Hey,
up on Mike.
what
No.
what would y'all do if Mike Tyson, even his age now, said that to y'all?
You gotta back out on Mike. And ain't no running up on him. You gotta back out. Man, look. And do that with the utmost respect. Mike, I respect you, but please don't. I'm gonna have to, boy.
Even like when Nino was about to shoot G Money and he had that tear rolling down his face.
Right. I love you, but I will smoke your ass out here. Don't do that to me, Mike.
You
Don't make
gotta
me do this.
you have to. Mike is 60, but that nigga would tear you the fuck up. He was gonna kill that white boy in that Netflix fight until they stopped that shit. Cause there was a rule, there was a no knockout rule. If they had fought the shit straight up, he'd have killed the old boy out there. I don't give a fuck what nobody said. Mike had to hold back. He's 60 something. That nigga's in immaculate shape. No, thank you. No, thank you. I'm gonna have to up the joint on you. Where his ass was out, yeah.
Mike was tripping. Mike was
Netflix
tripping.
was on all bullshit. I was like, what the fuck is this? I'm like, you're aware the kids are still awake right now? Mike whole ass out. I'm like, what the fuck is going on, Netflix?
They had him in there with the
fucking
Yoko
God.
Ono draws. I'm all, nah.
What if Samuel Jackson said that to y'all? What if Samuel said that to you?
Said what?
Samuel. Nuh-uh. No.
Are you talking to him? I know you. I was gonna say I'd kill him dead. Fuck is you talking about?
I'm sitting that out. I'm good. I'm good.
Oh no, man. Yeah, Mike Tyson a different type of nigga. Then again, so was Will Smith. Will's very entertaining. The book was very, very eye opening. He tried to date Karen Parsons who played Hillary. He was like, "We not related in real life." Will was on him, bro. Will was on him. Oh my God. Shout out to Fresh Prince of Bel Air, one of the greatest shows of all time. Anybody got
Yeah.
anything else?
No, that's all I got.
I ain't got nothing either.
Anybody else?
No, it doesn't look like it.
No more weddings.
Obviously. I don't think so. No, actually, my coworker's getting married in a couple of weeks. I'm like, great, have fun. The fuck? Like, you wouldn't go? I'm like, are you fucking crazy? No.
My brother got
Barely.
married a month ago.
Oh, that's right. How was that?
It was good. It was good. I got drunk. Y'all know. Y'all know. I couldn't record the next day. I got drunk off that
Oh, that's
wine.
right. Well, that's when you had the hand. Oh, wine
I
will
was
get
like,
you there quick.
I
Was it
was like,
white or red?
I'm not 25 anymore. I mixed them.
Well, that was a fucking mistake.
Yeah, that'll get
I
you
said,
every
just give
time.
me what you got. Just keep them coming.
That open bar never fails. Like we said, like, shout out to
Yep.
Ethan, man. Shout out to Ethan. That open bar was nice, man. I never thought that Belgian waffles would be a good wedding food, but so anyway, yeah.
Anybody got
Kobe
a
didn't
you
make it.
suck?
I don't.
No.
Do you?
Mm-mm.
I don't either.
Jada.
I ain't
I
fucking
thought
with her.
we kind of universally agreed on that. Eh. I don't have the like. I don't have any vitriol reserved for Jada Pinkett Smith because I don't know her. Um,
I don't have to
like I
know her.
said, after reading the book, it gave some insight. I think that Will is very upfront about being a people pleaser,
Yeah.
and he just thought that he could keep buying, people's affection and stuff like that. And it's like even from being a kid, he always tried to please everybody, and that's just not a good thing. Like sometimes there's got to be at least 2 days out of every 3 weeks where you're just like fuck everybody, I don't care.
Yeah.
Outside of your kids, you have to like that's normal. I'm sorry, it just is. You
Yeah.
cannot walk around trying to please everybody 24/7 because you're gonna make yourself fucking miserable. And I don't like just swiping your fucking credit card to no end. Like, what do they say? Retail therapy. Yeah,
Yeah.
cool, but at the same fucking time, like, that's not gonna stop you from putting a gun in your mouth or something like it. I don't know what Nirvana I don't know what the net worth of Kurt Cobain was when he took himself out, but, like, I remember very vividly when Kurt Cobain, self-transitioned and Philip Seymour Hoffman, I think, was an overdose. I can't remember exactly, but yeah, that shit is temporary. It's fucking temporary. I think that Will should've he probably shoulda got out of that house, though, like Sterl said, Jada was dragging it,
Yeah.
like respectfully dragging it. Now, if y'all had this open relationship or y'all like he wasn't in the house, he said it. But still, you don't need to go on telling the whole world. Like, I got secondhand embarrassment from that shit. I was like, this is just like really, really bad for dude. And everybody
Yeah.
fucking loves Will Smith. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. Like the nigga made Summertime. He made Getting Jiggy with It. You know what I'm saying? Like, and Getting Jiggy with It ain't the hottest shit around, but like that's a nice record. I'm sorry. It makes you feel good about yourself. I don't.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so
I
it
wouldn't fuck with
does.
it.
Like, who?
No, for real, it does.
You a fucking lie, Earl. We used to love that shit. Don't lie. You're lying.
Ain't no way
We
in
was hot
hell
on
I
that.
ever fuck with Get
Yes,
Jiggy
we
with
Nah,
it. Don't
were.
put that
come
on
on
the
Earl,
now.
waves.
we were definitely hot on that shit for like 2 weeks or something like that. I promise you. This nigga's lying.
This
We
nigga said
definitely
2
like
weeks.
Getting Jiggy.
Get the fuck out of here.
Like 2 weeks. 2 weeks, respectfully. We definitely like Getting Jiggy with It over that Miami song. I tell you that fucking much. The nigga Will was da 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 da. Sterl was lying. He liked that fucking song. He did.
Good. Ain't no way in hell.
Yeah, you did. You fucking did. We did. We liked that song. Big Willie style all in it. Getting Jiggy with It. Shout out to Will, man. I love Will. Fresh Prince is iconic. Like it's one of the only reboots that was actually really good when they did Bel Air. Bel Air was actually really good in my opinion. Bel Air was really good, so shout out to them.
Yeah.
Um, that's all we got though. I don't have a you suck or anything like that. Anybody got anything? Any plans for the weekend? Anybody going to see Spider-Man?
No.
I might go do that.
Tomorrow night, 7:30. 7:30, look dirty.
I did see The Odyssey last weekend. That was really good.
How was it? Because I heard it was amazing.
It was amazing. It really was.
Yeah.
It was so, so good.
That's definitely next on my list. Spider-Man first, though. Spider-Man has the highest Rotten Tomato score of any film in the MCU as far as the opening. It's at 98% on Rotten Tomatoes right now. Can't fucking wait. So, very excited about that. Looks like we lost Jasmine again. I guess that means we
That's
should
time
go
to
ahead and
go.
wrap it the hell up. Yeah,
Mhm.
definitely. So, we're gonna go ahead and put this thing to bed. We will see you guys very soon. Obviously, in a couple days, we will have our recap of the penultimate episode of Raising Kanan. And then, you know what that means. Next week, that is it. Real quick, you two, thoughts? You said you don't think that Juke kills the little girl Amber.
No, I just can't see it.
Jukebox is ruthless in the OG power.
Yeah, but
That's all
I
I'm
don't
saying.
know.
Yeah, I don't see it either.
I don't see it. We'll see.
Snaps and Pop die this week. Do you think?
I think
I
it's
don't
possible.
know. It's a possibility. I don't know. I can't say yes or no on that one. They just haven't been shown a whole lot, so I'm like, I don't know what's gonna happen with them.
That's why I think they have to kind of reemerge this week. I mean, and everybody's
Yeah.
like, "Yo, we haven't seen them in a minute." So I think that we're getting something this week. So
That's
should be
fair.
exciting, man. Can't wait for that. Cannot wait for that. 2 episodes left. Young Tommy is supposed to show up. I don't know. I guess young Ghost's mother was better about keeping the secret, but if Ghost is gonna show, I just don't see why you would have Tommy show up and not have Ghost show up. That doesn't make sense to me. But who the fuck am I? I'm not writing the
For
show.
sure.
Anyway, that'll do it for us. We will see y'all in a few days for our Raising Kanan recap, and then obviously next week we have the finale, and these shows will continue. Maybe we'll find another TV show to recap. I don't know. We shall see. Everybody out there, take care though. Take care of yourself and stay cool because this heat advisory that keeps sweeping the nation is nasty.
Mhm.
Nasty as fuck. And also put deodorant on, you stinky motherfuckers. Anyway, that's all the time we got for you guys. As always, I'm Derek Daniel Ocean. That's Awesome Amy, and that's Big Money Sterl. And we are just 3 members of Pause Menu Society. Y'all have a good one. Peace out.
Bye.